Good afternoon, Canyon Creek families. Well, today was our Veterans Day lunch, and it was so exciting for our students to have all of our veterans visit. We had more than I've ever seen in the last 5 years here. So it was a great turnout, and we think that they had a wonderful time. Our students made some cards for them. PTA provided lunch. It was such a wonderful event. So if you or a veteran that you know came, thank you so much and tell them thank you. And we are so excited to share our time with them here at Canyon Creek. Moving into the communique this week, there are a few reminders and announcements. We have Picture Retake Day coming up in December. There are several events that you might see next week. I know our pre-Kers have a special pre-K feast coming up. We also will have the turkey trot. So we are going to ask for some PTA volunteers, some parent volunteers to help us for our turkey trot. We are super excited. We're going to do it a little bit differently this year, where the students will get to make a craft and then get to go on their turkey trot. So we would love to have you come out during your child's specials time. They'll all be going to PE to do the turkey trot. Thank you to Coach Robertson for helping make this possible, and for you, for all of those volunteers that I know you're going to sign up. Also coming up in 3rd through 6th grade, we have our fall interim testing. This is something that we did last year, but it was only in the spring. So we are excited to be able to add this to the fall, because that means that we will now have a growth measure on how the students do from the fall to the spring. It's similar to the STAR test. So it's different from MAP in that it will be limited to the child's grade level, but it will be a great measure on if your student will approach, meet, or master STAR as of this point in the school year. It's also great data for our teachers and our staff members to be able to look at and really target the instruction down to the standard that your child might need more work on. So please put those dates in your calendar. If we can avoid any kind of doctor's appointments or anything like that during those dates, that would be awesome, because we definitely want your students here. We also have some information for 6th graders. So 6th grade parents, please click on the information underneath Miss Cooney's section of our newsletter. And still some volunteer opportunities available. We absolutely love having parents in our school. I know that we're going to open up some mystery reader spots coming up in your child's library class. So we don't have that just yet, but it's coming up. If you are interested in volunteering, though, please check out the section of the communique that talks about volunteers in the library, carpool. You can volunteer in the cafeteria. We used to have Cougar Guard, where there was a lot of dads that came out. We're opening that up to more than just dads. So if you want to help in our carpool, we would absolutely love that. It's not limited to just Wednesdays anymore. It's any day of the week. Students love to see you out there. You don't have to be dressed up or do anything crazy, or you can, but we just love having parent volunteers to help us in the morning at carpool. So if you are interested, or maybe your spouse is interested, or a grandpa or an uncle or whoever, we would just love to have you come out and help us greet our students. We are going to open back up the cafeteria for our Thanksgiving lunch. It is always really good, and we haven't had that in the last few years where we can have visitors. So information will be going home in the Friday packet as well as in the communique. Speaking of Thanksgiving, PTA is also asking for you to donate pies for the staff members. I know that I look forward to it, because whenever I sign up for Thanksgiving, I say I'm bringing a pecan pie, and then I get one from school and I bring it right to our Thanksgiving dinner. So, but we love it. Every single year, it's something that staff really looks forward to. So thank you for making that possible. All right, you guys, that's pretty much it for this week. It was a short week here at Canyon Creek, but it was a great week as always. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Hopefully you had a conference this week with your child's homeroom teacher. If you are still wanting one, you can still reach out. It's not too late. We always have time to talk to you about your wonderful children. All right, have a wonderful weekend.